Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watchers, always welcome. Today I'm going to ask Spirit what you don't see coming. What is coming into your life? What does Spirit have for you? What does Spirit want for you? So let's get some cards. Let's call in our Spirit guides now. Spirit, please share with me. What is it that you have for my Pisces? What is it that you want them to know? Anything coming their way that we want to know? I'm listening for you now. Let's see what we have. I have a gift. Okay, a jewelry box. Is somebody ready to give you a gift? I have a disappearing act. Okay. It's a little bit of feeling of hearing somebody, hearing from somebody that I might have even had like an engagement with or talked about a formal commitment with, that walked out of my life, and now all of a sudden they may be coming back. I don't know if this is a reconciliation or not yet. I have growth, renewal. I have been blown away. I have to tell you, I am going to tag this as a no contact, only because I'm feeling a lot of reconciliation. I'm feeling a lot of coming back energy. So I'm going to go with that only because that's what I'm really feeling. So if you're not interested in knowing your past, this reading isn't going to be for you. Check out your playlist. But right now I'm feeling like somebody that I was very connected to, talked about a future with, even may have been engaged, might have even been married to this person. But it is a feeling of finding their way back to you. I will say that. Hold on. I got a card that's stuck in here that needs to go back into the box. Okay. It got mixed in with the other. Spirit, please share with me. I have traveling, moving. I feel like it's forward movement. It's not so much travel as forward movement. It's coming towards you. My whole body's tingling. Somebody's trying to come back. Somebody's trying to come back, Spirit. Who is it? Bound by love. There's a deep commitment here. I feel like I'll always be attached to you. I feel like you will always be in my life. No matter the distance, they're saying, let it flow. Let's see where this goes. Can I have one more, please, Spirit? And I have loyalty. Can they be loyal? Can they be trusting? Maybe you did always trust this person. Maybe you didn't have a loyalty issue with this particular person, but they're ready to come home is how it just came into me. So who's coming home, and what does that mean? Home to you emotionally, home to you physically. You share a home together. You've been waiting for them to say they want to move back in, something like that. Spirit, what is going on? I have a Wheel of Fortune. I have a Six of Pentacles. I have a Messenger. This is an extra card in this deck. I love this little card. And I have a Queen of Cups. I have a feeling that this person has realized that you really are the person that they're supposed to be with, that it is destined that you stay together. It's destined that you work it out. There needs to be more give and take in this connection. And I feel like they are going to admit that. But I also feel like you have their heart. I mean, if you look at this, it's like this big gem, right there in that heart chakra. So I also feel like you have captured their heart. You never lost their heart is what Spirit's saying, that even if you've been apart, they still remained in love with you. They still, they never stopped loving you. I'm going to say it that way. So this messenger coming in is just a feeling of, we need to talk. I miss you. I realize now that we're supposed to be together, or, nothing can keep us away from each other. So whatever's been happening, and Spirit's saying there's still a lot of love here. There's still, it's not one of those connections where we parted ways and there was a lot of hate. There was, they're saying space and distance maybe was the reason. Maybe we just couldn't make it work. Maybe it was too much of a juggle. But I feel that there was always love. And it's one of those connections where you say to somebody, I'll love you forever, no matter what. No matter what happens, I'll always love you. And I do believe that happens with people in our lifetime. And but for whatever reason, we needed a break from each other. I have a 3 of Pentacles. Believe it or not, that 3 of Pentacles came into me as I've learned a lot for some reason. Now the 3 there could have been another person involved, and that's ended. But I feel like this person is going to say to you, I've learned a lot. I feel like I have changed tremendously. I have, either gotten something out of my system, or I learned about myself. I learned, my behaviors, why I felt like I needed out, why it didn't work in the first place. A 3 of Cups, 3-3. I have a Page of Wands. That's coming into me now. 3-3 could be even March 3rd. I don't know if that's means anything to anybody, but that page is coming into me as it's almost a sense of falling in love again. I see you again for the first time in a while, and those feelings come crashing back. And it is a sense of, but Spirit's saying the feelings never went away. We just haven't been seeing each other. Maybe we just said we'll see other people, and we tried, but we really still want to be together. I have a feeling like there's some kind of distance. They're saying circumstance, I'm going to say situationship, those kinds of energies, but we can make it work. We have to try harder is how it's coming into me. We have to try harder to make this work. I have fluidity, staying flexible, keep an open mind. Boy, you might be shocked. I feel like this shocks you. Okay. You may be like, I really wasn't, I'm going to take it back. It shocks you, but it doesn't. It's you, in the back of your mind, you probably always thought this person was going to come back. But when it actually happens, I feel like that's when you're shocked. Like, I think that subconsciously you said, yeah, they're always going to be back in my life. Somehow we're going to end up together again. I just feel it. And then, but when it happens and they're right there, you're like, oh my God, I'm back with this person. It kind of reminds me of an old friend that I had years ago. And she was an older woman. And she had been married to a man, and they had 4 or 5 children together. And they were married for a long time, like 20-something years, had all these children. They got divorced. She ended up marrying somebody else. I think she became a widow from that second marriage, but there was definitely a second marriage. And then towards the end of her life, when she was like in her 70s, she reconnected with her first husband. Her kids were all grown. They had grandchildren, so they would see each other at things. And she reconnected with her first husband, and she remarried her first husband. So it feels like this. It feels like I will always love you. We are family. We have something in common. I somehow knew I'd end up with you again. But it's a sense of, now that it's here, I'm shocked. Like, oh my God, it really happened. Like I thought, I was psychically always thinking this, but it did really happen. So something's going on with that. Between 2 worlds. I'm torn between 2 paths. the old and the new, and I'm trying to balance this. So it could be a totally different experience this time also. You could be remembering what you shared the first time, but because this person has changed and you've changed and you've grown, it could be a totally different relationship. You could be like, this is the same person, but it feels so different this time. And maybe that's what's going to make it work. And it just is, they're using the word opportunity to me, that it's an opportunity for us to see. It's an opportunity for us to try. I have did I just say try? Trial and error. I love spirit. I love spirit. Yeah, that's one of my little tricks. I say something and then spirit gives me a card that says the same thing. Trial and error. Yeah, they want you to try. It is a sense of they're saying life is an experiment, right? And that we are going to experience new things this time. So yes, it's coming around again, and it's the same person, but it's going to feel so different this time. It's not one of those relationships where you say, well, what's going to change or what's different this time? I feel like it feels like a totally different person. It's the same person, but it's so much better. I'm going to say it that way. I'm learning, feeling tested, searching for knowledge, discovering the truth, discovering truth. So did this person find themselves? Did this person realize what works and doesn't work in a relationship? Or they just said what they had lost, meaning you. So this person has, I guess, opened up to this vision of what life could be if it had gone the right way. And now they want to come back. Wow. I have an Ace of Swords. There's my truth. Whoa, this person's going to open up big time. This person's going to be like, I now know what's Ace of Wands. Look at this. I now know you're my purpose. I now know that you're meant to be in my life. I now know that you're what's missing in my life. And I just feel like, yes, I'm shocked, but I just always knew in my heart it was going to happen too. I have a Page of Cups, renewed feelings, opening up that the feelings come right back, Spirit just said, like I fall in love all over again. King of Cups, again, Spirit keeps stopping me because they're saying this person never stopped loving you. This person never stopped loving you. So it's somebody who you could have gone through a lot with, good, bad, and ugly, but even through all of that, they just, you're the only one that they ever really wanted to be with. And probably vice versa, if this is this strong for me today. I've been dreaming about having a future with you. If you take me back, I want to reach out to you. I'm so proud of who you have become. I'm so proud of all the things that you've been doing with your life, and I can't wait to catch up. I can't wait to hear. I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. So maybe we both have gone through that. Maybe this showed both sides. I've been working on things. You've been working on things. We're in a better place, Spirit just said. One more, please, Spirit. You are my wish fulfillment, and I want only you. I'm shocked, but I'm not, if you know what I mean. I just feel in my heart we're supposed to be together, but I'm shocked that they actually came back, or I'm shocked that they're actually we're doing what don't you see coming. I think you're going to be shocked that they actually do come back. That's what we're going to be shocked at. Do you think someday they will? You feel it in your heart, yes, but are you shocked that they actually knock on your door, or they call you, or they message you? I'm going to say, yeah, that's the shock. Let's see where this goes. It feels beautiful. This person will love you for the rest of their life, no matter what. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. How beautiful. I want to thank you for being here. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If anybody would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. In the meantime, we'll see you all again in another Love Messages real soon.